I've been following Christ for 2 years now, and something I recently felt convicted about was wearing a cross out in public. I know this probably sounds crazy because plenty of people wear a cross out in public, right? The time I felt convicted about this, I was actually on a plane. I was actually wearing this hoodie that I have on right now. If you notice on the front and the back, it says prayer works. I think it says tap me on the shoulder if you need prayer. So I was on this flight and someone was being rude, just like bumping into people or doing something. And it really, for lack of better terms, pissed me off. I was angry. I wasn't smiling. I was not merciful. I was not gracious. I was not forgiving. I was hardened. And in that moment, I realized what I was wearing. I reflected on my posture, my face, my tone, and I began to feel convicted for not representing Christ properly out in public. Because on that flight, there's gotta be tons of people that might not know Christ, you know, and I could be representing Christ for the first time to them, or they had a bad past church experience, and here comes this guy wearing a cross and this prayer works hoodie, and he just seems pissed off. What about that makes Christ more appealing? And look, I mean, I'm human, right? Yes, there's grace for that, but why do I deserve grace when I can't give grace to others? And I'm a guy that wears Christian clothing everywhere because I always want to evangelize. I always want to help lead others to Christ. But how is an angry guy that's gonna let something so minuscule, the bread's done, lead others to Christ? No one's gonna tap on the shoulder of an angry dude that won't smile. So praise the Lord, because thankfully he convicted me that day. I busted one. No! Like I said in the past video, my family calls me the Eggman. Every time I bust an egg, I let them down. Someone commented the other day and said that they were judging that I was talking, cooking, and reading the Bible all at the same time, and then quickly stopped judging when the food came out to look good. But I do have to let you know, those that have been tagging along for this journey of making breakfast with me every morning, I don't have any more avocados. So we have a substitution. Peanut butter. Most of you guys are gonna think this is gross, but I'm telling you, don't knock it till you try it. Cold is the Wyoming special. Also, something that you may have noticed about me is that I don't wear a cross. I don't, because I grew up in the Bible Belt. I grew up in Kentucky. Everyone's heard about this guy, Jesus, but not everyone wants to follow him. And to me, that doesn't make sense. That tells me that they don't really know who Jesus is. Unfortunately, the cross has some misrepresentation, and I don't want any of that to get between them and hearing the gospel. So, I mean, I don't care if people wear crosses, I just don't wear one. I like to act like a spy. Touching my eggs with my bare hands, I feel like people aren't gonna like that. But hey, I'm eating it, they're not. Like I said, some of you guys aren't gonna like this and you're gonna judge me, but this is one of my favorite breakfasts to make. We've got 4 eggs, 2 pieces of sourdough bread with peanut butter and honey. Like I was saying earlier, I make breakfast every morning. I don't make this breakfast every single morning, but I make breakfast every single morning. If you're not new here, you know that. And if you are new here, what's up? I'm Cameron. I make videos online about Jesus because he saved my life. And if you wanna follow Christ together, welcome, my friend. Have a good day.